What's going on YouTube? What's going on with y'all? My twins and twinette. I'm starting this video off a little bit different. I've been reading the book, The Way of the Superior Man, and I just wanted to discuss the first part of the book I've been reading and some of my key takeaways from the book so far. Just my thought process and just to talk about not only the book, but just to give y'all more insight, if that makes sense. So if y'all see me looking at certain pages or going through certain pages, it's simply because I can't remember everything in this book, specifically page by page. And honestly, I highlighted a lot of stuff that's in this book. I'm gonna be real. So far, I give this book a solid 8.5 out of 10. It would be like a 9 to a 10 out of 10. But only reason I'm not is because one, I haven't finished the book, and then two, there may be certain things in the book that he may talk about that I may not agree with. So far, it's been maybe one or two that I may not have agreed with all the way, but overall, I actually agree with the things he's saying in this book. For any man in general, this is a great book to pick up. But at the same time, whether you're not a man, whether you're a female, whatever you are, whatever the case may be, he didn't just make this simply for men only. He made it for everyone. But it's mainly catered to a man, but anybody else can read it. You just simply take what he's talking about in this book and you cater it to you as a person. Whoever you are, you cater it to you as a person. First, he goes over talking about being a newly evolving man, and he goes on to say he is purposeful, confident, and directed, living his chosen way of life with deep integrity and humor. And he is sensitive, spontaneous, and spiritually alive with a heart commitment to discovering and living his deepest truth. For me as a person and just always wanting to evolve and be something more and always grow, because I have so much potential in this life. I have so much that I have to experience, things I have to go through, whether it's good or bad, because everything you go through always be a lesson in something. For me, it took away like, okay, cool, I'm somebody that's trying to evolve. I'm somebody that's trying to like get things piece by piece together and figure out certain things I want to do and how I want to be heading toward a certain direction, or maybe I want to look at things differently. And I've been back on books. I'm gonna be honest, I've been back on books because I feel like for my mental and the type of guy I am, I can't talk to the average person. I can't go get advice from too many people or that knowledge from too many people. And for me growing up, reading books has always been the outlet for me, the mental clarity for me. The two or three things that kept me sane was working out and staying fit, reading books, and probably watching some sort of anime. Now, since I've grown up, it's been other things that obviously helped. Filming and documenting my life has helped me so much, simply because it's more than just me filming. It's actually me documenting, seeing the thought process in my head come to life in video, how I want a video to look, color, angles, all that. I've been enjoying, like really loving putting videos together for y'all, but not even necessarily for y'all. It's really been for myself, for my future wife, for my future family, and just for me to look back on like, okay, you was in this mental space at this point. Now you at this space. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really looked at none of my videos since I've been posting them. I just record, post, and leave them be. But eventually one day I have to sit down and just actually go through how far I done came and realize like you overcame a lot. But enough of me yapping about that. Back to the book. Yeah, that stuck out to me because I always been my own type of person. I always been my own man, even as a young one. Like even as a legit, I always been my own type of man. So this stuck out to me because it's okay. Maybe you got something that can add to your mental and to you as a person, just in general. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with reading books. There's nothing wrong with looking at things from a different outcome. And that's why I want to get more books as well. Looking at things from a different outcome. And instead of just me thinking and talking in my head to myself, I feel like maybe it's somebody out there that wrote a book about it that I could relate to or gain some more insight on it about. And this book has definitely been giving me that. Being a man, finding your purpose, but being in your purpose, giving time to your woman, giving time to your family, and just living life beyond the mission in a way. And another thing he talks about in the book is, as a man, your purpose is the mission. And for a woman, typically their priority is love. And I actually agree with that. I used to be caught up in, back in the days, I need to just work. Injured my lower back. So if I didn't get injured a few months ago, I don't honestly think I ever would have sat down or looked at things in a different light, or I think I just would have kept going. Like I need to just the mission, need to complete the mission. And that's ultimately is the goal, because it's bigger than content, it's bigger than fitness, it's bigger than all that. I'm bigger than just an influencer or a fitness creator. I don't even call myself a fitness influencer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular guy who records my life and document it. And if so happen I inspire people or I motivate people to do that, then so be it. But honestly, it's more so now document. I fell in love with just document. And if y'all didn't know, this being a fitness influencer, it never was the beginning of that. It just so happened, let me motivate people. Let me show people that you can do more. Let me just show people what you can do by them living through me and seeing it through the lens. It's literally my life through a lens. Ultimately, what it came down to, because, and y'all know y'all see the cinematic, it's because I always want to act and model as well. But I fell in love with the actually behind the scenes directing it once I actually picked up a camera and I got to learning more, because I always wanted to film my own type of movies and do my own type of photo shoot. But then once I fell in love with the camera aspect of it, that's why I incorporated into like the fitness content, people seeing the cinematics, color grade and simple transitions, looking at life as like it's literally a movie, because that's what it is. Imagine if I didn't pick up a camera. Imagine if I didn't do none of this. Would I still have memories to look back on? And I'm the type of person now, I'm big on memories. I'm big on taking pictures. I'm big on documenting everything and just living life, because you could be here one day and the next moment you could be gone. But what are you leaving behind for your family to look back on? Like, okay, I remember this video. I remember when you recorded this. That's why I do it for as well. Yeah, you will want to make money from this and have money, make money from what you love to do. But at the end of the day, that's not the ultimate goal. For me personally, the ultimate goal in general in life should be to have freedom. Be free to do whatever you want to do. Go wherever you want to go. Spend as much time with your family as much as you want to. Not have to worry about a financial instability or worry about a bill or worry about how you gonna make it or where you gonna eat or sleep. That's the ultimate goal. The goal is never about I want to be rich just to say I'm rich. You want to make sure your family put up. You want to make sure your parents good. You want to make sure you and your wife and your family gonna be good. It's never just about I got this amount of money and I just want to keep saying I'm gonna get money or I'm just rich. That's never the goal. The goal is to have the freedom to live beyond just, oh, I'm rich. And everybody want the finer things in life. You want the nice car, you want the nice crib, or to live in the nicest neighborhoods, or to buy that house, or to buy your parents a house, or to buy whatever you want. That's the ultimate goal as well. But at the end of the day, bro, it's never just about solely having funds or having money. Like me personally, it's never just about the bread, because money comes and goes. Money always gonna be around. It's the experiences and the memories you get from having money. And that's the way I look at it. It's more than just having money. What can I do with this money? Giving back to the community. That's what you want to do. But anyway, I'm rambling. Another thing that stuck out to me is men often manipulated their women through physical and financial dominance and threat. Women often manipulated their men through emotional and sexual strokes and stabs. And that stuck out to me because it's like, man, it's guys out here literally manipulating their women just because their women might not be financially stable yet, or they feel like the man is stronger, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, how many women are actually stuck with a man simply because they feel like this is all I got because he's providing me financial stability, or I'm living with him so I gotta be here, or I can't do nothing else. Or maybe because it's like that guy is like, oh, if you do this I'm gonna beat you, or if you do this I'm gonna harm you in some sort of way. And it's a lot of guys that think like that. It's like, bro, why are you thinking like that toward a woman? You know you could harm this woman like far more than anything else, and you sitting up here telling her I'm gonna beat on you, or you doing this because of me and I'm providing you financial. Like, no, bro, it's never the case. And women do the same with a guy, looking at a guy and giving them like, okay, cool, if you ain't doing this I'm not gonna give you this. Like, and it's just like, as people, we need to just stop that. As human beings, we need to stop that, because why are we doing that to each other? For a man and woman, he goes on to say how like a 50-50 is like a second stage in a relationship, dries up the juices of that relationship. Not saying 50-50 is bad, but he's saying that sexual polarity between the two is less intense, if that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with 50-50. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong. That's not what he's saying. He's saying the sexual polarity, because some men is acting feminine, some women is acting like men, and it creates that less sexual like polarity between the two in this economy. It shouldn't be that way, if that makes sense. that sexual tension, that sexual polarity should be still strong regardless. And it's more than just, he's not even talking about just having sex. He's talking about the intimacy of being a man, the intimacy of being a woman and being with each other, and you feel what I'm saying? But he's not saying, he's not going against the LGBTQ plus community. He's not going against that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is a disclaimer, he's not going against that. He's just saying whether you are that or you not that, that tension between two people is becoming less and less. In the beginning, how the mission has become a priority. Of course, men will want to stay home. Of course, men will want to spend time with their wife and kids. But we so driven by a sense of the mission, that if we don't do it, then no one will. And honestly, I could live by that as well, because I feel as though for me and my family, my relationships, when I have my future wife and kids, if I'm not the one providing, if I'm not the one actually trying to continue the mission or complete the mission, it's literally who's gonna do it? No one's gonna do it. And it's like, as a man, you should be able to take care of yourself, but also provide for your family. Mandatory. I feel as though now I'm finding a way to balance it all out. Even I made a video a few months ago where I was talking about finding the balance, and now you have to balance out spending time with your family. You have to balance out spending time on your mission. You have to balance out just giving yourself mental clarity, because not everything should be the mission 24/7, because you will get clouded and you get in your head like, man, why am I doing the mission so freaking much, gang? Like, if this consumes my life to the point where it's like I can't think straight and I'm driving myself crazy, then maybe we need to take a pause and take a step back and refocus everything and then get back to the mission. But don't just simply live off only the mission 24/7. Like, that's not healthy. You gotta find healthy balances in between everything, regardless of what it is. Even knowing like your purpose in the mission, he was saying how your purpose should come before your relationship. And as well, I agree with that. Whatever you do in this life and whatever you want to be, you should primarily be focused on that and putting that first. Putting the mission first. The mission's your priority. But like I said, just giving it a healthy balance. Now, he goes on to simply mention how you should be giving your love and really giving it your all. And a key takeaway I take away from that, it goes on to say, use everything they've got to liberate their woman and the world into the deepest possible truth, love, and openness. Most men are limping with doubts and uncertainties, or they hold back their true drive because of fear. Neither the woman nor the world can be second guessed or fooled. They know when you are just digging around. They want you to receive you for real. And that stuck out to me because I always was the type to be like, I'm gonna give you love, but I'm not gonna give you my all the love, like completely. Because what if you were the type to break up with me, or what if you was the type to leave my life, or what if you were the type to trade me in some sort of way? And now that I look at life, now it's more, bro. I'm willing to just be open to love, whether it's like friendships, relationships, family. Just being someone who's open to being myself, being open to love, and truly just embracing life more, and just telling the people you love them. You feel what I'm saying? Telling somebody you miss them, telling somebody you want to be around them, telling somebody you cherish them. And it's more than just, oh, I'm gonna just give you half-ass love in a way, to where I'm not telling you I love you, I'm not telling you I miss you, I'm not telling you I want to be with you. You have to actually tell them that. Even if somebody may feel it, you have to still tell them that. And most people don't feel it unless you gotta constantly give someone the reassurance. You gotta give them the attention. You gotta give them your time and like energy. And you can't just half-ass it to where you not giving them your all. If you're gonna give someone, he goes on to say as well, with a woman, like, you can give a woman a good 30 minutes of attention simply focused on her, and she'll know it's real, and she'll be okay with that. And I feel like, yeah, that is true. But at the same time, you can give more than just 30 minutes of undivided attention to someone. And if you can do that, like, it actually helps with relationships more than people think. And that also ties in with the mission. Don't always be focused on the mission. The mission is the priority, but the mission is gonna become too consuming. Balance out the love, balance out the mission, balance out everything. Don't just over-consume yourself with just one specific thing. That's what I would say personally. And that's what I had to learn. Really shifting my focus on just, the mission always gonna be there. There's always gonna be something to complete. There's always gonna be something more to do in this life. There's always gonna be more money to make. There's always gonna be a higher purpose that you will want to reach, a higher knowledge you want to get to, a deeper meaning or a deeper connection you may want to have with someone. There's always gonna be something more to do. So don't just focus on just, I need to just do that all the time, because it's always gonna be there. And that's something I had to really live through and learn within the last year. Honestly, like I'm still fresh on it, but really learning within like the last year of like learning balance, learning how to just shift your focus and shift your mindset about certain things and not become overconsumed and overwhelmed and overworked. Also, being open to criticism, being open to your friends' criticism. As a man, if you got homeboys and they giving you solid criticism and making you think, be open to it and not just not be open to what they're telling you. Of course, take it with a grain of salt, but be open to it. For the last few pages, it was just like, be willing to change your life. Don't use your family as an excuse, because he said it's easy to feel disappointed by life. Success is never as fulfilling as you think it is going to be. And that's something that resonates with me, because I know as a guy, we always want to complete the mission and have goals and stuff. But a lot of the times, once we reach those goals or complete those goals, it never really was like, I did it in a way. It never gets to that point where you like, I did it. It's always like, okay, what's next? What do I got to do next? How can I get to this point, or how can I get to that point? That's why I say it's never going to stop. It's always going to be a full circle. And if you feel lost with what you're doing or your purpose, I wrote down, do not fill your time with distractions because you are not sure what is next. And I wrote that down because a lot of times we might feel lost, or we might feel like this relationship ain't working, or this friendship ain't working, and we decide to go be distracted by a new relationship, or we might decide to go be distracted by going to clubs, drinking liquor, smoking, doing things we normally wouldn't do, but makes things more negative, and it takes us longer to find out what's next for us, instead of just simply living in a space where we're alone, being okay with being by yourself and doing more than just that. Be with your woman and your children without compromise or ambiguity. Don't use your family as an excuse to be less than you can be. Children are your choice. That's a fact. Like, if you're gonna have children, then you need to be open to giving your children your complete and undivided love, attention, all that. Don't just have children just to say you have a child, honestly. I've seen a lot of people literally have children to say, oh, I have a child, but can you give the child that love? Can you give that child the knowledge? Can you give that child the guidance that they need, instead of just having a child brought into this world just because? I don't know. I ain't gonna get too deep on that, but I see it a lot of the time. And the last part is, stop hoping for your woman to get easier. Women gonna challenge you. They're always gonna wanna make sure they're strong, but they're doing it out of love. And that's something I had went through with experiences, but also just reading it now, it made me think back on experiences. And I've been learned this, like, a woman will test a man regardless. Whatever you do, whatever you try to live, a woman always gonna test you regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a never-ending test. And for the last part of this chapter, or the most recent chapter I just read, he says, a woman will always test her man for the pleasure of feeling his strength and loving, his capacity to transcend nuances, his persistence in his own truth, and his capacity to share the truth and love with her, even when she is complaining, especially when she's complaining. A test of your chivalhood. Your woman is testing you because she loves you. Man, we might be like, man, she bitching, or she doing this, or she doing that. But a lot of times, it's just, our women want us to be great too. Just how we want them to be great, they want us to be great. They want us to be more than what we are now. Now, I'm not gonna say this for every woman, but most women, if they love you and they want you to be great, then it's gonna be more than just agreeing with everything you got going on. They're gonna test you, gang. And that's honestly how much I got so far, and y'all can ramble on about more thoughts and stuff like that. And that's how I feel. This book has been a great book so far, simply because I feel as though you could read this, be okay with it, but if you haven't simply lived through like some of this stuff, then you wouldn't know what he's talking about. I've personally been living through some of the stuff he's been saying in his book, and it's like, damn, to actually look back and be like, okay, when I was going through this is what he's talking about. When I was going through this is what he's talking about. When I'm doing this now, this is what he's talking about. And it's just a great way to, one, you already learning from your mistakes, but to also see it happening and being wrote down and talked about in the book, it's like, it hit different. I'm not gonna lie, it hit different. So like I said, I got siblings, uncles, pops, everybody. I definitely would recommend The Way of the Superior Man. And also, like I said, I would recommend this to a woman. You just apply it to your life, apply it to what how you are as a woman, because there's two sides. There's the woman side, which is the love, all that type of stuff, and then you have the man side, which is the mission and priority. You could also be like in between both, I'm pretty sure he said. The Way of the Spirit Man so far, 8.5 out of 10. Might be higher, honestly, because I didn't highlight it and wrote down so many notes in this book. Great read so far, and I could ramble on about it, but great read, man. Literally. And when I finish it, I'm gonna give y'all an overall review of it. But The Way of the Spirit Man by David Deida, a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire. Let's get the day started, man. We outside. It's a movie. No kin the knees, Twitter. But on the way to get my hair cut, I look boof. I know. But if y'all didn't notice by now, today's not gonna be an average, or today's not even gonna be a gym day, because like I told y'all before, I want to do more, and I'm bigger than just fitness all by itself. It's just trying to figure out how I want to document everything, but at the same time, it ain't even about that no more, because at first it was. Now it's just like, just document, literally just record what you want to record and post it. Whatever you doing that you want to show people, literally just post it. And I feel like the more I record, the more I post, the more better I'm gonna get at it. And I think that's all it is, specifically, especially for YouTube. Just document whatever you want to document, gang. It ain't always gotta, like I said, it don't always gotta be gym stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be centered around like that, but just pick it up and record. Today's not a gym day. Today's actually my rest day, and I'ma just record, twin. I already read my book, prayed, the usual, talked about the book, but I gotta go get it. It just so happened that I actually need to go get a haircut today. I could wait. I usually probably wait toward the end of the week. Is usually when I should, like a Friday or Saturday, when I should probably be going to go get it done. But I've been going on like a weekday, like a Tuesday or like a Wednesday. And, whenever I feel like I'm getting upset or I'm overthinking something or something like not feeling right, I'll go get a cut. So sometime, I try to plan my haircuts around like two weeks. No more than like 3, but really like 2 weeks. I try to stay on top of it. But sometime, depending on how I feel, if I get a little upset, I'm going after a week. Sometime, not all the time, but sometime. But if I'm constantly feeling upset, I'll go get a cut. So it just depends. But I usually try to aim for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is like perfect if you're trying to stay fresh, but also let your hairline and stuff grow in so the barber don't push you back. Now, it's some guys that they'll go longer and just really like OD. They'll go like 6 months, no cut. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm not doing that. Me personally, I'm gonna go to stay fresh at all time. And with me being on camera a lot, if I'm not having a fresh cut, like I know y'all might not care about it, but for me personally, not having a fresh cut is like demoralizing as a man. As a man, not having a fresh cut is demoralizing. It's like, man, the amount of aura you gain from having a fresh cut, the amount of aura you really gain from having a fresh cut, and you gonna go 6 months to a year no chop? 6 months to a year no chop? What are we doing? Can't be me. And back then I used to be like that when I had hair. If y'all go look at my older videos, when I had hair, it was a point in time since when I was cutting my own hair, I was not giving myself haircuts. On some weeks I used to get a little bit of lazy and not feel like doing it. And then when I cut my hair off and it reset the energy I had, it was like, okay, now I'm gonna go to a barber. Because at first, for the last couple years, I haven't went to a barber since 2019, and then I started going to a barber closer to the end of 2024. And now it feels so much better and convenient for me to be able to just get up or book my appointment when I want to book my appointment. Like, I could book my appointment and go get a cut instead of me being like, nah, I gotta go in the bathroom, put on a robe, and spend time in the mirror trying to make sure I'm getting it right, when I could just go in the barbershop to my dog, have him cut my hair, and I'll be good. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been going to this one barber for a little minute, for a couple months now, and he nice with it. But at the same time, I do maybe I might want to try another barber. Not want to, but he's like the second barber I tried out here since I've been out here. But it's one barber I would want to go to. But the barber I would want to go to almost charges like double of what I pay now. Like, he charges double. And it's like, is it really worth that? Maybe not. I don't know. But he's super nice too. I want to try him out at least one time to see what he's talking about. You feel me? But I like my barber too. My barber's super nice. I wouldn't even want to, like, you know. But at the same time, it's like, he know that I be trying, not trying out new barbers, because I've been going to him for a minute. But it was another barber I was trying out before him. I only went to him like twice, but he was cool, but he kept low-key pushing me back. This one I had hair, he low-key was pushing me back a little bit, and he used to try to cover it up on enhancements, and I ain't like that. So with my barber now, it was something going on where I was getting like super bad, like, ingrowns on my neck lately. Like not these last 2 cuts, but before that, I would say like early February, mid-February, when I was getting haircuts. I don't know if it was because I was going sometime like after another week going back, or whatever he was spraying on my neck at the end of the cut was breaking me out, and it was causing super bad ingrowns. So what I had picked up some tea tree oil, and I used it. I haven't even put it on my face yet. I just been washing my face like a lot. I really just been washing my face a lot. But I had to, like, well, we came to the conclusion like 2 cuts ago. He's like, I'm not gonna use it on your face. Maybe that's what's causing you to like do that. And ever since he stopped doing that, my face been going back to normal. But at the same time, being, you feel me? Do your homework on being. Ingrowns is like, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They gonna happen. So I'm trying not to tea tree oil, and I actually got to go pick up a new face wash, because the one I got is running out. I probably got 1 to 2 more face, right? Maybe one, maybe nothing. Maybe one, maybe nothing. I don't know. But I know it's running out, and y'all know I usually get my face wash from Sephora, or that one I got from Sephora, and I like it. But it's another face wash I've been eyeing. And I've been scrolling on TikTok and seeing they've been having recalls on it. So it's like, I don't know if I should get it, or I should not get it, or I should go back to the one CeraVe I've been using for years, or what the case may be. I might go back to CeraVe, because I haven't had CeraVe in a minute. And CeraVe always come through in the clutch. I'm going to be real. CeraVe always come through in the clutch, and I've been using that for years. I did try Cetaphil again. Cetaphil wasn't really cleansing my face how I thought it would have been cleansing my face. So it's either gonna be CeraVe or La Porsche, something like that. I gotta go look it up again. I'm gonna grab that maybe. But like I said, I heard it's been recalls on that specific one. But they said it's only been on like one specific product, not the face wash. But everybody making it seem like it's the face wash, when I know it's not the face wash. So if y'all got any skincare tips for me, let me know down in the comments, because I still want to build on my skincare tips, like my hygiene. Like, I feel like I could always get clearer skin, smell better. You feel what I'm saying? Look a little bit better, because you can always elevate something in your lifestyle that adds more value to you as a person. If you're not doing something that adds more value to you as a person, then you're not doing something right. Whether that's reading, working out, taking care of your skin, going to get a haircut, you feel what I'm saying? Doing something that adds one value to you, but also it just helps building character, helping you build an understanding, helping you build more than just, oh, I just lay around all day. I don't do no skincare routines. I don't go to the gym. I don't take care of myself. And as a man, specifically young man, as a man, why aren't you taking care of yourself? I don't care what no man tells me ever in life. If a man tell me taking care of yourself is sus, I don't care. I'd rather be called sus and taking care of myself than to be called dirty or somebody tell me I stink. That's one thing I refuse to let somebody tell me I stink. At the end of the day, I know I smell good. So it ain't even a thought in my mind like, oh, you smell a little, you feel me? Or your breath a little, or you ain't looking a little presentable. And even now, more and more, just doing simple tasks, going out to eat, going on hikes, or just going to go get a haircut or something, I'm putting on more fits for the simple things in life. Because I feel a little bit better. I feel better. I look better. And it adds overall great energy to how I'm feeling. Why not go put on a fit to go outside? You never know who you might meet, and that's why I try to stay with a haircut now. When I can, I try to stay with a haircut because you never know who you might meet. And it's cliche to say it, but at the same time, it's like, what if you step outside and a modeling agency contact you simply because you was fresh, you got a haircut, and you was just, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Skin was clean, you smelling good. It just adds, like, what if you see the huss? Let's be honest. What if you see the huss? Come on, P. You telling me you gonna go outside, smell funky in front of the huss? Man, listen, bro. I refuse. There's no way that I'm about to go outside and just be not washed up or not having some sort of super clean fit on. Now, granted, it is times where you ain't gotta always be fresh 24/7. That's not what I'm saying. You ain't gotta always be fresh 24/7. But I am saying though, at least like, come on, like, you wanna look bummy all the time? You wanna go without a cut all the time? But non-negotiable, at least wash up. At least minimum wash up. Please, I beg of you, wash up. It's just something in my spirit. Like when somebody not as clean as they should be, it just irks me, twin. It really irks me. No cap. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, and my family could stamp this, past relationships could stamp this. I've always been the type to take a shower multiple times throughout the day. I take minimum three minimum. And y'all seen me do it plenty of times. Minimum. But at the same time, I think with my skincare too, I think I gotta stop washing my face in the morning. I think somebody told me like, don't wash your face in the morning. And I like washing my face in the morning because it wakes me up. Taking a shower in the morning and washing my face off the wake up wakes me up. Brushing your teeth, having your oral hygiene routine, it just adds on to just, now I'm up. Instead of me just waking up, getting ready, not washing my face, not taking a shower. Like, what? What are we talking about? And I be getting this a lot too. Oh, you a pretty boy, you trying to look good, who you smelling good for? Me, what you talking about? I'm trying to smell good for me. I'm trying to look good for me. But at the same time, it's for the huss. I'm not gonna hold you. It's for the huss, but it's really for me though. Like, I like to smell good. I like to look good. Like, why can't I admire how good I look? You feel me? Why can't I admire how good I smell? Why can't I? Why can't I? Just because your man ain't doing what he need to be doing don't mean I gotta be not doing what I not to be doing. Keep up. That's all I'm saying. Keep up. But I'm too far gone. I'm on Pluto. Ain't no keeping up. I'm too far gone, twin. I'm going to the gym. Girls asking what oil I got on to try to go take the oil I got. What? Come on, man. I'll give you the spot. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm wearing though. Like, you just gotta find what you like. That's all I'm saying. You gotta find what you like. You can't always get what you wanna get. You can't always get what you wanna get, twin. I'm really yapping though. This video gonna be long. I know it is. Like, I don't care. It's gonna be a good video for y'all, good content. This what y'all need. Y'all need something other than just me working out or a raw workout. And once again, I think for me, once I'm able to become a full-time creator, because it's gonna happen, so it's just a matter of time. When I become a full-time creator and I'm able to really just record more content, like way more content, way more. What is he doing? Weird ass. more content. When I'm able to do that, it's over. When I'm able to record way more content, it's over. It's over because I see a lot of creators who do content full time and they don't honestly use it to their advantage. They don't use it to their advantage. You doing content and you telling me, you saying you don't have the time to record when you do it full time? When this niggas working 9 to 5s and it's niggas like me that's actually like going hard with it, and you telling me you ain't got the time to do it? Or you overthinking posting a video? Are you serious? I'm tired of the excuses. That's why I've been dropping like how I've been dropping. And for me to just keep dropping how I've been dropping, it's gonna work out. But I just gotta keep entertaining y'all because I feel as though ain't nobody holding y'all over out here. So the streets need me. The streets really need me. There's nobody really holding y'all over. There's nobody really entertaining y'all. There's nobody really making y'all laugh, and some of y'all can see. And I know y'all want me to do the podcast. I know y'all want me to do probably the streaming. But it's all about timing with everything. I don't want to just force streaming. Even though I could stream, I don't want to force it. I could be doing a podcast. Not yet. It's not time yet. I want to keep building a community first, if anything, and building with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just keep building first. I could be doing those things raw from scratch, which is gonna happen anyway. But at the same time, it's like, it'd be too much to do. Especially with me working a job. It'd be a lot. You telling me I gotta do YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, podcast, on top of working out, on top of just trying to live regular life? It'd be a lot, man. It'd be too much. I wouldn't even say I couldn't handle it. It'd just be a lot. And that's why I gotta be careful with how I do it. But best believe, I definitely take into account everything y'all request, for sure. I take into account everything y'all request because I'm going to do it. It just give me time to do it. Just give me some time. I see some cats out here buying the style, buying how I make my videos, buying how I do my content. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You do you, I do me, cause can't nobody do it like me. For real. But, you know, to each their own, they say. To each their own. But the content only gonna get better. Way better. The vlogs. And at the same time, I want to get into like more entertaining vlogs though. Either I'm doing something or I'm going out to like somewhere fun to where y'all can see what's going on that day. And just drop. But it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna be dropping. I know I do like once a week or once every couple of weeks. I want to get to the point where I'm dropping either multiple times throughout the week, or I want to test out dropping every day, like giving y'all good content either multiple times throughout the week, or just giving y'all like an everyday thing. And eventually I want to do like a marathon. But that's only when I'm getting to the point where I'm about to hit a certain milestone. I'll do a marathon. But I feel like my YouTube be underrated. I don't never say that, but I feel like for YouTube, it be underrated because I bring cinematics. I bring the jokes. I bring the real life experiences, really getting more in-depth. And that's what I like about YouTube. I could drop an in-depth video and it be more better than just talking for 60 seconds or dropping a simple mic'd up video that's super short to where y'all don't get just almost like a full day of me. I'm giving y'all a full day of the boy. You know. But enough of me yapping. Let me get to the shop because I know my boy waiting on me and it's almost close. I'm close though, but I'm super close. But it's time for your boy to go get a chop. Need it. And my waves spinning. How about that? And my waves spinning. Tell me they not. Oh, okay. But I see y'all in the shop, man. Stupid ass. Finally made it. And I feel like if you ain't able to record at your shop, maybe it's because your barber not messing with you. Maybe it's because they not jacking you. I hope it ain't too many people in here. Let me see. Here come somebody? Hell nah. Every time I've been coming, he ain't cutting nobody. But nah, he be busy. But still, He ain't cut nobody in there, bitch. What's on that? Damn, the kid ain't around every time. What's up, man? Thought you wasn't here for me. I'm like, my daughter forgot about me.
Nah, I heard your door.
Yeah. Twin, finally made it. Yeah, man. Just the freshest man on the planet. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing, just average. Everyday stuff. You know? None too wild. Just find a chocolate man on the earth. You know, none crazy. Just chill. Every day. I want some chill. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ain't been out here in a little minute, y'all. I'm gonna be real honest. Ain't been out here in a little minute, but as y'all can see, we back at one of the most beautiful places I done been since I came out here. My little hike spot. I'm not putting y'all on. I'm low-key gatekeeping this spot. Everybody be asking me, where you be going? Where you be going? I'm gatekeeping. But damn, a lot of the time, I honestly just come out here just to think and clear my head and just get away from everything. Social media, electronics. I might come out here with my Bible. I might come out here with a book. And sometimes I just come out here with my thoughts and just clear my head. A lot of the stuff I do, if y'all haven't noticed by now, a lot of the stuff I do is simply for my mental. Just so I can maintain the right mindset. Like I said, we all go through something. We all feel some type of way. We all might have things running in our head that we may not want to talk about. And a lot of times I don't feel like talking about them. I really just, it gets clearer as I either do something or I might be at peace, just coming out in nature. I always been lake back at home, Lake Michigan, and just sitting on rocks, listening to the water. It might be dark. It might be either nighttime when the sun come out or sunset. Or it might be nighttime when the moon hit and I just sit down on some rocks back at home and watch the ocean and hear the water just flow for real and just listen to the wind and see some animals or something like that. But out here, this one just, it hit different. Like being out in nature, it hit different for real because the sun out. I might stay long enough for the sunset to go down because I've been telling myself I want to come here and see the sunset. I haven't did that yet. Listening to the waterfall, all this water, and just to really just clear my own head sometimes because life be life, for sure. Life be life, and it get hard out here, 1,000%. I'm not gonna act like everything is always perfect or everything is always kosher. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And I may not talk about it as much, but I'm a big advocate for men's mental health. And I mean, I may not talk about like my own personal like thought process sometimes, but I also try to like be open with y'all as much as I can. I'm a big advocate for mental health, but not only mental health, but men's mental health. I feel like men's mental health isn't talked about as much. Men's mental health is overlooked. Nobody cares about how a man feels. Nobody cares about what a man is going through. It's either you get over it and you keep pushing. That's all you got. You can't run to certain people and tell nobody how you feel because they either gonna throw it in your face or they gonna tell you it is what it is. And me personally, it shouldn't be that way. And if I don't hear nobody else talk about it, I'm gonna keep talking about it. And I actually had, it's crazy because I actually had to talk with my barber today and he was just saying the same thing where he felt as though he be seeing my content, he be seeing like the mental health aspect and stuff like that. And he feel as though it helps and how he feel as though it's not talked about as much because we all human, we all go through stuff. But I don't even want to talk y'all ear out, but just the nature aspect of just being out here has literally like saved my life for sure. For sure, I haven't really thought about it or talked about it as much, but I went through something where it was like, it was so bad. If I didn't deal with it and cope with it, I don't know what would have happened, to be honest with you. I don't know what really would have happened. But this has been like a big aspect of it. And I want to get back to journaling and just writing down my thoughts even more. But just being out in nature, bro, this shit beautiful. I'm not gonna hurt. This shit really beautiful, gang. And like I said, I want to show more of myself, show more of my life. Being mentally strong and being okay with yourself and just being okay in general is a big part for me. Me feeling like whatever relationship I may have, it gotta be strong, it gotta be okay. It ain't gonna be okay all the time, but it starts with your mental. It starts with your mindset. If you feel like you're mentally strong, you feel like you're mentally okay, and things gonna work out, then things are gonna be okay and things are gonna work out. But if you feel like you weak, or you feel like you're upset, or you feel like you're going through the worst time, I promise you right now, whatever you feel like you're going through right now, is not the end all be all. I promise you that. I promise you that. Yeah, you're gonna go through other stuff, but it's not the end all be all, ganger, for sure. And I don't show it enough, but I be having a passion for shit, like really just having a passion. I show it, I just don't say it, bro. I'm the type of be like actions speak louder than words, and I always still feel like that. Actions speak louder than words, but it's okay to say things as well. It's okay to tell somebody you miss them. It's okay to be open to love. It's okay to, okay, I'm telling you I love you. Let me show you I'm loving you as well. But also, let me show you I'm loving you. But also, let me tell you that, like, a lot of things get misconstrued and all that type of stuff. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to speak about it. Y'all may look at me and be like, okay, he's doing this and doing that. But gang, I promise you, I go through everything just like I'm a regular guy. I'm just a chill guy, but I'm a regular guy. I'm just a chill guy. You feel me? And I find ways to cope with it. And finding another way to cope with it was me getting back out in nature. I became one with God. As y'all can see, I read the Bible all the time. I pray all the time. Reading books, you know what I'm saying? Working out. Everything that I do that y'all see, it really helps the mental more than anything. Everything else is an added bonus. So physically, I might get stronger. Physically, I might look better. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, I became one with God. And all that other stuff is like, everything else is really the mental, and you just get stronger as time go on, bro. And looking back, like I said, I don't never look back on my own videos. I don't never look back at how far I done came, but maybe one day I need to just sit down and realize how far I done came. But it's a time and place for it. I don't feel like maybe that's not the time yet, but it's a time and place for everything. You feel what I'm saying? Honestly, bro, like I'm showing y'all something smooth, something chill. I don't be out here all day, every day, like how people, you could. I mean, you can. But for me personally, even like a solid hour, just being out here, just walking around, just looking at the birds, getting some sunlight in your, you know what I'm saying, in your skin, and just listening to the water, gang. Like literally, like just flowing. And it's like, damn, like it's more to life than just being in the crib all day. It's more than life. It's more to life than just going to the club, going out to party. Like, I don't do none of that, but if you do it, good luck. But I'm showing y'all something that, one, I don't see many people like show, and then two, you wouldn't expect this from me. Be honest, like, bro, I'm a black kid from Chicago, living in Texas, out soaking up the sun, creating content, documenting his life on camera, gang. Like, that hit different. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, bro, it hit different. I'm a nigga from Chicago. Chicago don't make it this far to live in Texas. Don't make it this far to soak up the sun. Come on, man. And that's why I say I got a passion for this shit, bro. Like, well, we gonna either get rich or die trying. I swear on everything I love, that's the motto. That's been my motto my whole life. Either we gonna get rich or die fucking trying, bro. I'm not gonna ever give up on life. I'm not gonna ever stop pushing. I'm not gonna ever fold. I'm not gonna ever let another nigga get in my way. None of that, bro. Fuck what the next nigga got. I don't care what the next nigga got. I don't care who the next nigga might be with. I don't care what the next nigga motion look like. But I know for me personally, while I'm on this earth, while I'm Gregory Wade on this earth, I'm gonna make this shit the best life I could possibly live. Literally. And if you don't got a passion for go find passion for this shit. Whatever you wanna do in life. Whatever you wanna do in life. And that's why I say personally, it's gonna be more than just fitness, because fitness only give you so much. But what else can you provide to a motherfucker besides working out? Come on, man. And a lot of niggas don't got passion like how I got the passion. Like, this shit really be deep inside me. I be feeling that shit to my core. Like, how you stay consistent, how you stay this, how you stay that. Maybe because I want this shit enough. That's how. That's why I want this shit, because I want it. Like, I always wanted it. And it's never gonna be a day I feel like I did not want it. And if I feel like I need to stop doing something, maybe you just need to switch up your passion. But I know I want this shit bad enough. Whatever it is, whatever I do, I stay committed to it. Whoever I'm with, I stay committed to them. Whatever I say I'm gonna do as a man, I stay 10 toes behind it. And any nigga could come at me the wrong way, bro, we could bump about it. On me, we could bump about it. I ain't hearing none of that. We could really bump about it. I don't care. I really don't care. Like, y'all may see niggas read books or he be on some chill, or he watch anime, or he do this, that, and the third. But don't confuse me being a chill guy for being a pussy, ever. And you don't gotta be a tough guy to admit that. But don't confuse me being a chill guy, stand out the way, as being a bitch or a pussy. Swear it. On me. That's why I always say on me. I don't never put it on nobody else, because on me, I'm standing on it. I'm literally standing on it, literally. 10 toes. I'm gonna say how I feel all the time. If I'm thinking some type of way, I'm gonna say it. If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say it. As a man, why should I hold back what I say because of how you may take it? Fuck that. Take it how you want to take it. But I'm gonna tell you how I feel and what I'm thinking, just so you understand where I'm coming from. It ain't even on some animosity. Where I'm coming from my point of view. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even y'all getting me a little riled up, but I'm really just a chill guy. But I promise you, gang, like, this shit's really crazy. Like, I don't never, ever look back on how far a nigga done came, ever. I don't ever look back on it. I don't ever speak about it, because it's like, damn, I'm showing y'all niggas through the videos what I'm doing. What I done did and what I'm doing, nigga. Go back and look at the receipts. Go look. I'm not gonna have to tell you, oh, I did this, I did that. Nigga, go look. What are you talking about, bro? I'm not hearing none of that. And that's how I know. Being prayed up, being in the Bible, working hard to it, being consistent. There's no reason why it shouldn't work out, literally. And I'm tired of hearing people saying, oh, maybe it do work out, maybe it don't. Why shouldn't it work out? Why wouldn't it work out? Just because a motherfucker left your life, that relationship ended, it's not gonna work out? Just because it may take you 2, 3, 4 years to get there, it's not gonna work out? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. It takes time to achieve the things you want to achieve. Some niggas blow in a year. Some niggas may take 5 years. You never know. But when it's your time, it's gonna be your time. And don't let anybody say it's never gonna be your time, because they had their time. Same thing. It's about how bad do you want it. A lot of niggas that made it and got comfortable. And that's what everything in life I done seen. Niggas that made it and got comfortable. Niggas then did certain stuff. Now they just want to be mediocre. That's another thing. Y'all ask me why and how I stay disciplined. It don't even be motivation. It be discipline for one, and just knowing I never, ever in my life wanted to be average at anything. Anything. That's why you see me go so hard with the content. Because if I'm gonna post videos, I'm gonna give it my all and post these videos. If I'm gonna go color grade and do cinematics, I'm gonna color grade and do cinematics. If I'm gonna try to work out and be one of the big niggas, I'm gonna work out and be one of the big niggas. If I'm gonna give y'all knowledge on my mental and books, I'm gonna go hard and read these books and try to make sure my mental's straight. It's never just gonna be, oh, I'm telling y'all to do something or showing y'all something for the video or for some BS. I really be out here. Check the receipts. I literally be out here, no cap. I really be reading, no cap. Like, I refuse to be mediocre. And a lot of y'all niggas wanna be mediocre. That's y'all problem. A lot of niggas wanna be mediocre, gang. And for me in my life, my family, my wife, we not being mediocre. We not being mediocre, gang. I refuse. I refuse to let anybody believe Greg was a mediocre. Greg never stood on business. Greg never stayed committed. Greg never did shit. Like, never did shit. It's not me, bro. I think I have a obsession with succeeding, honestly. I think that's where it comes from. Like, looking back on history and realizing, bro, I don't want to be one of the ones that don't make it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be mediocre. I don't want to be average. That's just me. Like, I want more for myself. I want more for my family. I want more for my fucking future family. Like, this shit get real. Really get real, bro. I swear it. Shit is getting comfortable. I refuse to be a comfortable nigga ever in life. So I ain't sweat as much as I thought I would have sweated on the way back. Back then, around this time, around like last year, during the summer of last year, I used to sweat a lot more coming back. Like, I sweated, don't get me wrong. I sweated. But to not drink no water on the way back and just, one, I got back up quicker, which I think I'm just used to the route by now, but I got back up quicker. I didn't sweat as much. And I wanted to bring this to the tube. I'm shifting from just regular plastic bottles and I'm going to the glass bottle. So I got Saratoga, and another one I've been trying is, it's called Mountain Valley, the green bottle. I'm leaning toward the Mountain Valley. But honestly, they both the same thing. Glass bottles, apparently supposed to be better for you. I got Steel. Natural, it's the Steel natural spring water. That's what I got for today. I'm about to go see if I could actually get my hands and feet done. I haven't did this in a long time, but I need it. Why not have to massage my hands and massage my feet? It's not sus to want to take care of your hands and your feet. I haven't did this in a long time. I used to be doing it back then, like, you know, but now I haven't did it. I just been doing it myself for the longest, just chopping my nails. Sometimes I try to soak them, but I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna go see what they talking about. Hopefully I could find a spot because like I said, I haven't been out here in so long. So hopefully I could find a place that can take me. It would have not made sense for me to do it before because why go hike and do it before you go hike? That defeats the purpose of going to get your hands and feet done. So you might as well go after the hike, after you've been on your feet, because I'm gonna do that, try to get some food, and then rest. But hopefully I can find a spot that's gonna take me. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all when I get there, cause I seen a lot of them closing in like 30 minutes, so hopefully I could get in. Made it to this random nail salon. Hopefully they could take me, cause they close in 30 minutes. I'm just getting a little manicure, pedicure, a little lick, but let me see what they got going on. Hold on. Hopefully they could take the boy. Oh, nope, they closed. Gotta go to another one, twin. Gotta go to another one. Seems like they don't want the service. That's the one thing. Like, how you closing? Nah, I shouldn't have came this late. I ain't gonna lie, I shouldn't have came this late. But still, you a nail salon. Y'all be open. Y'all don't want the money on. It don't even look like they open. I think they closed already. So they probably closed early. Super early today. Let me see if I could find one. Because I definitely need that.
5 minutes later.
I might have found one. Yup, 5 minutes away. They close at 8. See if I could get over there. So if I get over there, I'm gonna see y'all.
15 minutes later.
Gotta hit up this pizza spot. It's called Pizza Patron. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. It's called Pizza Patron, but I haven't had no Texas pizza out here yet. I simply just had Little Caesars once, and I had, what's the other one with the blue box? I had that, Domino's, one time since I've been out here. I don't even eat Domino's, but Pizza Patron is the first pizza spot that I see out here that I want to try. And it looked like a fast food restaurant because they had a drive-thru. I could go Chick-fil-A. I could go Whataburger. But a go-to of mine, even though I don't eat it a lot, is pizza and wings. So we're going to see what they're talking about. Hopefully they ain't pricey. It looked like a regular pizza spot, though. I wanted to go like real deal homemade. So I'm going to go pizza and wings today. Go regular pizza. Yeah. Can I get the barbecue chicken pizza? And can I get 8 boneless barbecue wings? Is the large, you think that's good enough for one person? The large?
It has 8 slices.
Okay, that's perfect. And can I get a strawberry churro? Actually, what's the dulce de leche?
That's milk tea.
Like milk?
Milk, yeah.
Is it good? Would you pick that over the strawberry? Can I get that one instead? And that'll be all. Camera, yeah. Just document everything, to be honest. So like, I document my life, but I also do like content. So like YouTube, TikTok, Instagrams. I go peace on you niggas. Regular shit. When you not making funds, that attests how like dedicated you are to it. Let me come outside. Let me do my little outside, y'all. I know I've been yapping all day, but I don't make $1 yet from doing content. I honestly do this off the pure strength of documenting my life and just showing what I like to do and create. A lot of people are like, man, how you stay so dedicated? Imagine you doing something you love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, it's really to document my life. Like I was just telling the lady, it's really to document my life. But at the same time, if you're not making money from it yet, give yourself time to make money. And I just seen an interview by Deion Sanders, and he was like something about like, don't chase the money, basically, and you let the money come to you from creating or doing what you doing it for the love of the game. Then that's when you gonna make the money from doing what you love to do. And I'm like, okay, cool. A lot of people don't know. I don't make a cent from this. Like, I'm not rich yet, but when we get there, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna just live life for real. But you gotta be okay with not making money yet until you are able to make money. And like I said, I'm not rich, bro. Still work regular 9 to 5. And it just goes to show y'all, like, one day I will be doing content full time. One day I will be rich enough to do whatever I want, go wherever I want, buy whatever I want to buy. But it's all about timing for real. And a lot of people not gonna tell y'all that. It is what it is. But Pizza Patron, I'ma try it out, see how I feel about it, see if I like it. I'm either try it out here and give y'all a taste test. Nah, I'ma go home. I'm gonna go home, shower right quick, then eat. I can't eat without showering. Mandatory shower. But I'm gonna see y'all when I get back to the crib.
Later that same evening.
Alright, so I go barbecue chicken on a pizza, boneless barbecue wings. They gave me 2 things of ranch, and then I also want to do a taste test on this Dr. Pepper zero sugar cherry, because I don't think I tried this yet. I'm gonna start with the pizza, and the pizza got chicken, you know, chicken, onions, all that type of stuff. Bread is soft. When I pulled it from the box, It was super soft to pull. 7.8 out of 10. For the wings, 7.8 out of 10 as well. All together, for both the wings and the pizza, 8 out of 10. The wings is soft, super soft. I could chew into it, no problem. And I don't know what kind of barbecue sauce they use, but whatever barbecue sauce they use, it's not like, it's real barbecue sauce. So it's not mild sauce. It tastes like true barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce on the pizza, super good. It's soft. You got the chopped onions on now. Good. Let me try the Dr. Pepper now. Go Dr. Pepper, zero sugar, cherry. I tried the cream soda one. The cream soda was pretty good. I had that in the bag. 7.5 to a 7.8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Y'all know the Coke or the Pepsi cherry, pretty hidden. It tastes like the Dr. Pepper with the cherry though. Like, it's pretty good. Will I pick it up again? Probably. But is there better out there? For sure. 7.8 out of 10 to a 7.5 to a 7.8 out of 10. I'm going down this and I'm gonna hit y'all off with a nightcap. Boy, this shit good. Man, finally able to touch this bed and just.
But hold on, just let me just chill for a minute. Like, let me just catch my motherfucking breath.
Okay.
You know, and this, like, more and more, I like laying in my bed, to be honest. Like, I know I do a lot of trying to get up in the morning or just staying out the bed or working out and doing a lot of stuff. Honestly, a lot of the times I like to just chill, like just lay in the bed, watch a movie, you feel what I'm saying? Probably read a book or something, and that's what I'm gonna do. So to really cap it all off, I'm just gonna simply either watch a TV show or I'm gonna watch a movie. I don't know what I'm gonna watch yet, but I will watch something. And to really recap on the day, bro, just do the things you enjoy to do and live every single day as if it's your last day, but live every single day as if just give your all 110%, 1,000% each and every day. Like, of course, every day ain't gonna be a great day. Every day ain't gonna be something crazy, but develop a strong routine, and you developing a strong routine and you staying consistent with that routine, they ought to pan out eventually. I'm tired. I'm rambling. I don't know what else there is to say, like more to say to y'all. I think I said enough for the day. I think I did enough yapping for the day. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, I really do. Like, and now me learning and starting to realize that it's people out there that actually want to see me do this. There's people out there that actually want to watch me every day and see the videos I put out. So that's one thing that I knew was going to happen, but it's actually shocking sometimes to be like, man, it's people that actually want to meet me, people that want to talk to me, people that want to see me. And somebody else just told me the other day, like, how they actually come into the gym I come to just to see me. And that's kind of crazy to actually fathom and believe, especially for myself. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, but sometimes I get surprised too. Like, with all the work they be putting in, it feel like it gets stagnant, and then most days it's repeating itself, and you try to spice it up, but when you got that routine, a lot of days are gonna be the same, to be honest. But the more simpler you make it, the more better the outcome gonna be eventually. It's better to have routine than to just be all over the place. But I appreciate you for tuning in. Love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm honestly probably either gonna go to bed or fall asleep watching this movie. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Love y'all, man.